What it is, guys, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And we're gonna be checking out Mayro's Comic Studio for around here. I'm probably not very sure that the title is because one of those characters are pretty weird as hell, and it's probably saying here as well. And it says here the title says it was pretty incorrect around here. Not supposed to be Mario or Merio as well. And the title could be Super Mayro Comic Studio. Let's show up some spoilers. And it was probably owned by Nintendo. And it was absolutely credits to the Terminal Montage, and Brady TR1 or Brady TR1 for ripping the sprites. Probably there must be some sort of. There is Mario over here, Luigi, Princess Peach, some kind of mushrooms guys, Browser, and a Goomba over here. This is absolutely for around here. And probably like some sort of like those ripping those sprites like those things as well. Even that you imagine some sort of memes as well. Even that you're looking at for anything as well. I couldn't able to be searching for some memes for sure. There were no submitted sprites except right over here for just as well. So let's start to take a look at those characters, and starting with Mario. And probably, I'm not very sure that I might gonna be getting sued a little bit pretty soon. There is Luigi over here. And probably there must be some sort of items as well. There is the Mario 64 game thing as well. Or some sort of a, like this thing as well, for the control, like this game player as well. And this is the Nintendo 64 game console. And probably we got some sort of cookies, stars, a game controller, and a birthday cake or something. And the effects could be for some sort of an unknown thing. And the backgrounds could be for some sort of a little bit interesting. And probably there must be ripped off from the Mario 64, I guess. And probably that must be for some sort of the beginning of the 3D world. Like somewhat this for a bedroom as well. And there must be some sort of a painting thing as well. Even there must be some sort of a crossovers as well. Or probably should be going to be outside as well. There's nothing over here. Including more. And all of them. Now, I'm probably using for the studio crossover. And I never felt this should be going to be in the castle like anyways, but I definitely using it around for Cookie Run, as I'm not going to be possibly that we're very sure. And it will be taking for a little bit of time at this moment. I mean, it was going to be taking for a lot of time as well, and it's probably a little bit hard to choose as well. So I never meant that we're going to be using somewhere as over here. And especially that we might absolutely still adding Cookie Run characters into the bed, or some sort of for the Battle for Dream Island characters, like their items or stuff, or some kind of objects and stuff around here, something as well. And I'm not gonna be doing this a little bit even it is. So we're not gonna be using to spawn some sort of kingdom as well. And I'm not going to be doing for something that I just tried a little bit as well, even for some sort of pretty magnificent array as well. So I'm just going to be scrolling all the way to the end, and I never possibly that we're just going to be trying out as well. So I'll be right back as many hours later. But not so much hours, because we just eventually added for most of the Battle for Dream Island characters over here. And look, we just got Mario and Luigi, including for some sort of a mushroom kid throughout for some sort of a campsite with that jeepster like this, or some sort of for the hill climber from Hill Climb Racing 2, and for some sort of and the campsite from Cookie Run Oven Break, and especially there must be a Goomba over here. We just added for some sort of bubble, leafy, blocky, eraser, fiery, and pen around here over here, in some sort of room as well, and probably outside of the Mario's house there was S'more Cookie, including his son, and probably that the cannoli cookie is waiting for them to go out for some sort of a holiday like before. Whatever that would probably it is, and I just probably saved the draft like itself, or probably like some sort of like those things, and I could have able to be for something like it's gonna be for speechless or something like those things as well. Speechless, I'm not gonna be trying to do like anything for some probably like anything that goes around here. So I'm afraid I eventually lost my mind, so it was just like a quick video as well. And I'm not gonna be added for some sort of Friday Night Funkin' and Pizza Tower characters like here itself, including for most of them that we didn't add it for around for some sort of images or something as well. So I never probably rather that we didn't absolutely put around for Total Drama Island characters over here, because that wasn't gonna be pretty sure like it's not going to be it as well. Maybe we shouldn't be able to be added a little bit more in the future as well, instead of added 3 more panels to go. And probably that will be the end of this video for around here, and the link could be in the description below. So you're gonna be at the age of 18, or I'm not gonna be doing this, just probably change to the age of 13, I guess, to view this comic studio. And probably the main website could be for around here in description below as well. So it's about for 10 minutes as well, and probably like here for its last video as well. And what if I should be able to be added one of the Friday Night Funkin' characters, but sometimes we're gonna be doing this later in the future as well. So I never mean it for this thing as anything as possibly as well. So now but this video got 10 minutes long, and I'm probably that wasn't going to be for my truth as well, for something as probably to do so as well. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and you might get to be checking out of this comic studio is in description. You have to be at age of 13, and if you're gonna be try to browsing some comics, just click on for the main website of this comic studio, like whenever it is to do this as well. And especially you might able to be contained for some ad pop-ups as well. So that's it. I will be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.